Jamaica's trade deficit at the end of 2024 contracted by 3% to US $5,420.8 million when compared to US $5,590.3 million in 2023. In a release Friday, the Statistical Institute of Jamaica Statin says that total spending on imports for the year was valued at US $7,288 million, while earnings from total exports was valued at US $1,867.2 million. The value of imports over the 12-month period declined by 4% when compared to the US $7,592 million in 2023. This was largely due to a decline in imports of raw materials or intermediate goods and fuels and lubricant, which declined by 10.6% and 6.9% respectively. Revenue from total exports for January to December 2024 decreased in value by 6.7% when compared to US $2,001.8 million earned in the 2023 period. Statin says this decline was attributable to a 62.9% fall in the value of re-exports. Conversely, domestic exports increased by 11% compared to the same period in 2023. For March 2025, the Producer Price Index, PPI, for the mining and quarrying industry increased by 0.5%, while the PPI for the manufacturing industry decreased by 0.6%. In its latest PPI release Thursday, the Statistical Institute of Jamaica Statin says the increase in the mining and quarrying industry was due primarily to a 0.4% increase in the index for the major group bauxite mining and alumina processing. Additionally, the PPI for other major group, other mining and quarrying, rose by 1.6%. Meanwhile, the decline in the PPI for the manufacturing industry was attributed to a 5% fall in the index for the major group refined petroleum products. Statin says the overall decline in the industry was, however, offset by a 0.5% increase in the index for the major group food, beverages, and tobacco. For the period 2024 to March 2025, the point-to-point index for the mining and quarrying industry rose by 59.2%. This was due to an increase of 61.1% in the index for the major group bauxite mining and alumina processing. The point-to-point index for the manufacturing industry remained relatively unchanged. The index for the major group food, beverages, and tobacco increased by 3.8%, while the index for the major group refined petroleum products fell by 13.5%. The March 2025 Producer Price Index Bulletin provides additional information on the movement of producers' prices.